Hi guys, it's Michelle. I thought I would show you how I DIY'd this beautiful abstract wall art. It was super easy and inexpensive, so I thought I would share it with you. Now if you like home decor, DIYs, and anything home related, go ahead and hit the subscribe button right now so you don't miss out on anything. Now let's jump right on in. So the first thing I'm going to use is some white acrylic paint. I got this from Michael's. I just went on and got a big container, and it wasn't really expensive. I'm going to be making over this canvas right here that I already have, and I've changed my decor. So if you have canvases or wall art that you no longer like, or is out of date, or it doesn't match your decor anymore, this is a great way to update it without spending any money. So I did not spend any money on the canvas since I already had this. I actually have two of these that I've had for some years now, but they no longer match my decor. So the first thing I did was I painted this entire thing white. Now if you don't have a canvas and you buy one like from Michael's or something like that, you won't have to paint it white like this. Okay, that's just if you're trying to cover up something. And I did do 2 coats of white paint on this. Now everything that I used in this project is listed in the description box. This is the important part, is to use Floetrol and to get this liquid gold leaf. I actually got that off of Amazon, so I'll definitely have the link below. And I use some black acrylic paint. So basically what I'm doing is I'm using 1 part paint and 1 part paint and 3 parts of Floetrol. And the first thing I had to do was make a light gray paint by mixing the black and white, and then I made a darker gray paint by mixing the black and white, and being more heavy with the black. And then adding 3 times whatever I mixed up. I looked in the container and made sure I added 3 times Floetrol. Okay. First thing that I'm doing is making a big circle with the white paint in the middle of the canvas. And then I layered the paints, okay? You cannot mess this up. No matter what you do, it's still gonna look good because it's abstract, so there's really no rules. But what I typically would suggest is just layer 3 paints on top of each other. The darkest one at the bottom, and then the medium, and then the light on the top. And then try to put a significant amount of paint, because when I didn't put a lot of paint on there, it was hard for the paint to move around, and it would leave like a gap in between. And so I would definitely suggest use a liberal amount of paint. And then once you get your paint on there, you're just going to take your blow dryer. If you have a heat gun, that's even better. I don't have one, so I just use my blow dryer to move the paint around the canvas. And you can do this any way you want. The ultimate goal is just to cover the entire canvas. So you'll continue to add and layer your paint on until your whole canvas is covered. And that's really all to it. Now it is a little bit messy, so you want to make sure you cover your surface, cover your floors and things like that. Wear some gloves if you don't want paint on your hands. But it's a super easy project, and you could do any colors you wanted. Like a lot of people are doing the light pink with gray and gold. That would be a beautiful canvas. You could definitely do that. All you have to do is get white paint and red paint to make the pink. Or you could just buy the pink paint, whichever way you would want to do it. Another tip is to get that paint moving around the canvas. You can lift it up slightly to get the paint moving. And once it gets over to almost to the edge, then you can put a little bit more and then start back with your blow dryer. I want to give credit to my YouTube sister, Tracia J, and I'm going to have her channel linked below. She did an amazing job with one of these abstract wall arts for her front entryway, and it really inspired me to do this one. So I'm going to link her channel below so that you can get another perspective on how to do this, because these abstract paintings can be really expensive. Let me know if you've ever tried to do your own abstract wall art. let me know down in the comments if you have. And if you haven't done it, let me know if you give it a try. Now you can follow me on Instagram. Like if you try out one of these DIYs, follow me on Instagram so you can send me a picture of what it looks like. Or you can email me at dezinefun@gmail.com so that I can see what your masterpiece looks like. But yeah, I was looking online, and I was looking in Home Goods and these other stores for an abstract wall art to put in my hallway, and they were so expensive. I mean, even in Home Goods they were at least $99, and I really didn't want to pay that much. So I absolutely love, love, love the way this looks, and I am going to be doing quite a few of these throughout my home. So guys, I'm still on my journey of updating my entire house. I still have a lot more videos that I'm working on. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and click the subscribe button right now so you don't miss out. I'm just making some lines with the liquid. It's like a liquid gold paint that I got from Amazon. I'm making some lines with the liquid gold paint right now, and I'm just randomly putting it in there because wherever you put it is going to look good regardless. And so I just randomly put some there. And then I felt like I wanted to put some glitter on here, so I went in with some glitter on one portion of the wall art, and I didn't really like it. After I looked at it, it just felt like it was taking away from it. And so you'll see in a minute that I end up putting more paint on top of the glitter. So it came out great because when I put the paint on, allowed the glitter to show through just enough, and I was perfectly satisfied with it. And the key is, do not lift it up until it is fully dry. Don't lift it up for at least 24 hours, and give it a chance to dry, because even though you're using the blow dryer, it's still not going to be fully dry because you're putting layers of paint on it. Look at how beautiful this is. Let me show you the finished product. Yes, this is it in my hallway, and I absolutely love the way it came out, and I love the fact that I saved tons of money on it. So guys, I want to thank you for watching. I'm glad I could share this with you today. And if you have any questions about anything, make sure to leave them down in the comments, and everything I used in this project is listed in the description box. So I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.